Hey, it's Michelle Pate, your wellness intuitive and coach, and I know, suddenly it's daylight again, and isn't this wonderful? I've got this webcam right in my computer, and it has all kind of changeable stuff. So this is really fitting because we're going to talk about the symbolisms of daylight and at the beach, and since a lot of our dreams that are at the beach are out in the elements, we have to look at the whole big picture. When you look at your dreams, you want to take every single aspect in your dream. If you're having a dream and you see the beach and you see the ocean and you are playing with a beach ball and you see the sun is out, then you want to take all those aspects because those are telling you all something about you, something that your emotions symbolizes. Your emotions symbolize these things, and so if you look at the symbolism of the sun in your dream, you will see, you think about the sun. It's peace of mind, it's enlightenment, tranquility, fortune, goodwill, and insight. It's a very, very positive sign. To be burnt out by the sun or to have a sunburn, that may be like something kind of negative, and you're overexposed, or you're burnt out. The words, play with the words and see how it feels inside of you. And as you play with it more, you'll get more of a feel and for what those symbols mean, and that enriches your intuition all along the way. So we said here, yes, we did say the sun is a good omen, especially if it's shining in your dream. Also, if you have a son, it might be talking about feelings of your little boy, or your big boy, or your adult man boy, as the case may be. To dream that the sun has a creepy, harsh glare. Think about if you see something that's creepy or harsh, that represents a significant disruption or a serious problem in your life. The sun is considered a life giver, and any abnormalities or peculiarities to the sun's appearance represents some sort of pain or chaos occurring in your waking life. Like I said, the sunburn, being overexposed to the sun, maybe being out on the ocean in a raft with the sun coming down. If you're dreaming about that, think about what that means and think about how you would feel if you were in that situation in real life. You'd feel scared. You would wonder if you're going to die. It's just a chance to look at underneath on what it's trying to tell you. The sunrise. To see the sunrise in your dream represents new beginnings, renewal of life and energy, and fulfillment of your goals and purpose. You are about to embark on a new adventure in your personal life. And think about even the sunrise. This is why so many of us love to watch the sunrise and the sunset, because, the sunrise really does symbolize, even in our waking life, it symbolizes a new beginning. It symbolizes a new day, renewal. We're awake, and hopefully we've had a good night's rest, and we have the whole day to plan out our life and make things happen. And it's every day is a new adventure, or it's supposed to be, maybe. Or if you're dreaming of the sunrise, maybe it means that it's trying to tell you need a new adventure, that you're just going through the motions and you need to break out and do something different. The sunset. So we just had the sunset here a little bit ago, and this is what I love. This is so interesting. The West Coast. I grew up on the West Coast, and we always watched the sunset over the ocean. That's just how it is. When I went to Florida, when my granddaughter was born, I was watching the ocean, and the sun was off over my shoulder over the hills, and I'm looking out at the beach, and it just had a really different, really eerie kind of look to it. Not even like how the ocean looks here when we're, like if the sun is up over the hills in the afternoon and it's going down. It's just, it looks so completely different. It was kind of a disoriented and surreal experience. I did get to see the sunrise in South Beach in Miami, and that was a very awesome experience. And it's very, very different than the sunset here, because the whole atmosphere and the time of day, and the sunrise over the ocean is like a new day, a new adventure. And then the sunset in your dream indicates the end of a cycle or a condition. It is a period of rest, contemplation, and evaluation. Even in our waking life, we go to the sunset. Not only is it romantic and beautiful, but we can sit and rest, take that time to contemplate things, to evaluate our lives. What did I do today? What did I do this year? Sun's going down. Nighttime is coming. What am I thinking about next? And giving gratitude for the day that we lived through. That's always kind of important to do. Keep that attitude of being grateful for things. I think I mentioned the sailboat a little while ago. To see a sailboat in your dream represents your emotional persona and how to navigate through your various situations in life. You need to learn to adapt to ever-changing situations. I mean, the wind is coming up and you're changing a lot. I grew up, my mother and my stepfather were, they raced sailboats when I was younger. And I think there is a certain kind of person who's going to be really interested in sailboats because of being like, it's different than being on the beach looking out on the ocean. It's like you're on the ocean, you're on that feminine emotional aspect, and you're in this little tiny hopefully stable boat, and it's kind of like letting your physical, rational part of you be stable within all those emotions and all that turbulence. Or so you can look at it that way too, that maybe you're being more bold with your emotions if you're sailboating or you're dreaming about sailboats. So now it's getting really dark. But I just have a couple of more, and then I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Beach ball. To see or play with a beach ball in your dreams signifies your playful and lighthearted emotions. So anything fun, toys, sand castles, that is anything that a kid would do on a beach. Running, I didn't even think about running with dogs, but we have a lot of dogs down on the beach. If you dream that you're with your dog on the beach, that might mean that you're relaxing and being loyal to yourself, or something like that. So one of the aspects I was thinking about that might be really tough for anyone, having scary dreams out at the beach where you're drowning. It indicates you're feeling overwhelmed by your emotions. Repressed issues may be coming back to haunt you. You may be proceeding too quickly in trying to discover your subconscious thoughts. So if you dream like you're drowning, or you feel like you're drowning, just take a step back. You don't always have to be focusing on your dreams. You can just focus on stable, regular, conscious life and practical things, and the sunrise and the actual sunset, and not try to make it mean so much. It doesn't always have to mean so much. There is value in just letting it be what it is in the physical world without making it mean everything. Because, we realize that all of this, it is meaning, and discovering our dreams and analyzing, interpreting our dreams helps us give meaning to the things that we're doing in life. And all of these things that mean something, it's what it means to you. It isn't like you can look at a dictionary and says, well, my dreams mean this, because I've looked at a lot of different dream dictionaries, and some of them, that doesn't resonate with why I was dreaming that dream. You have to trust what you're feeling in there, and the symbolism is just pointing you in that direction. So if you're dreaming that you're drowning, proceed more cautiously. If you do actually drown, that could be a good sign that you're returning to, you're having an emotional rebirth. If you survive the drowning, it means that something in your waking life, you're actually surviving that turmoil. And if you see someone else drowning in your life, that means that you might be becoming involved in something that is way beyond your control. There's some situations, some people, you just can't save them, no matter what. And it could also mean that you're losing your own identity if you see someone drowning and you're unable to differentiate who you are anymore. So that's it for that, and it's almost dark out here, so I'm going to sign off, and thank you so much for spending my time at the beach with me. And this is Michelle Pate, your wellness coach and intuitive. Have a great night.